Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about all the things that I've been loving over the past couple of months. So everything from body care to skincare and makeup, randomness, books, wellness, all that kind of stuff. So if you are interested to see what I've been loving, then just keep on watching. So before we get started, just make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss an upload from me. And then also hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload and you don't miss a beat. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna get started with body care. So I am a bath taker. Like, I take a bath at least once a week with my Epsom salts and my candles and my music and my whole little Zen vibe that I have going on. So one of my first favorite is Dr. Teal. So I have both of these things here, both the body wash and the Epsom salts. And when I first saw this stuff in the store and was seeing it online, I was like, why would anybody spend $5 just on Epsom salts when you can get the generic off-brand version for like $1? Sometimes the splurge is worth it. So I would definitely recommend getting the Dr. Teal's Epsom salts and the body wash. Like, the body wash is just so luxurious and it smells, like, both of these things just smell so good. Like, the combination of the eucalyptus and the lavender is just like an aromatherapy, like, miracle. It is divine. It's amazing. I get mine from Target, so I'll link it down below. Go get you some. It's the bomb. My next favorite is Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Body Wash. So I use the shampoo and conditioner. I know a lot of natural girls do. It's very clean. It's very inexpensive. It's definitely a good buy. But if you haven't tried the body wash, it is the bomb. Like, I use it first thing in the morning. When I wake my body up a little bit, it opens up your pores. It just like wakes you up. It makes your whole body tingle. Like, it is just so good. It's so inexpensive. It's like $3.99 like the rest of the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle line. And when I go to Trader Joe's, because I don't live that close to one, I get like 3 or 4 bottles, which is like, how much is that? 4, 8, 12. Anyway, $12 to $16 is the bomb. I absolutely love it. So my next favorite is Schmidt's Rose and Vanilla Deodorant. So I've been on the hunt for a natural deodorant for quite some time now. And I got this recommendation from Kim from the Chic is Natural, or the Chic Natural channel. And she talked about this in her natural body care routine. And it's really, really, really nice. Like, it smells so, so good. It's, like I said, rose and vanilla scented. And it's scented by essential oils. It doesn't have any aluminum in it or anything like that. And it's just really good. Now, it took my body about 3 weeks to adjust to this. So bear in mind, if you haven't used a natural deodorant before, it may take your body some time to adjust and kind of expel some of the toxins that were kind of blocked up underneath your armpits. Give yourself some time. You may be a little ripe underneath there, but that's okay. Just give yourself a couple weeks. But everybody's different, so you may or may not have that problem. I did for about 3 weeks. But after that, like, it is phenomenal. So good, such good stuff. It smells amazing. And I get mine from Target because it's the cheapest there. So my next favorite is another Trader Joe's win. The Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. I love, 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 love body butter. I'm a very ashy person, so I need something thick. Something that's gonna really knock this ash, nip this ash underneath the bud. So I'm a body butter lover. This is only $5.99, which is unbelievable, in terms of body butter. So it's so good. Like I said, you can get it from Trader Joe's. It's really inexpensive. It is thick. It is luxurious. It smells like a coconut paradise. Oh, like it's just, it smells so good. It works really well. I just love it. And it's the bomb price. My next favorite is a lot of body care stuff. This Dr. Natural Pure Black Soap. I use black soap for a lot of stuff. I use it on my face. I use it to shampoo my hair. I use black soap for like everything. And so this black soap, I really like it because it's liquid. The ingredients are super, super clean. And sometimes the bar, can get a little bit messy depending on what you're using it for. If you're showering and stuff like that, it can get a little bit like annoying. So this liquid kind I use on my face to wash it at night. I use it on my body. I use it in my hair. I just love it. I get it off Amazon. This is 32 ounces for, I believe it's $10. So it's very inexpensive as well. It's the bomb. And I'm a black soap lover to the day that I die. So my last body care favorite is this scrub from Tree Hut. It's the one in Moroccan Rose specifically. I just love this because oh my gosh, it just smells so good. It doesn't smell like real rose. If you've ever smelled obviously real roses or like rose essential oil or anything like that, I guess it's like an artificial rose smell, but oh my goodness, if I could use this scrub every single day, I would use the scrub every single day, but I can't because I be broke. But if you put this in your self-care Sunday routine, you know, when you take your bath, your scrub, in the shower or whatever, I'm telling you, it just smells so good. And it's only $8, and I buy like at least 2 at a time. Like, they smell so good. And if you're not, you know, into the whole Moroccan Rose thing, they have so many different kinds of scents and flavors and all that. But this one, I'm telling you, you have to go try it. It just smells so good. I just don't understand. So my next is a hair care favorite. This is the Terra Essentials Pure Earth Hair Wash. This stuff is so good. I don't know what kind of concoction they put together in this bottle, but I have never ever had anything moisturize my hair as well as this does. Like, you can try to make something like this on your own. Like, you can buy the bentonite clay, you can buy the Rosal clay, and, you know, do a little mix, you know, flick of the wrist, whatever you want to do. But I tried that and it works fine, but it does not work nearly as well as whatever they have put together and concocted in this bottle. I first started using this and it's about 6 years ago, so 2012, when I first went natural, and my aunt recommended it to me. And I was like off and on for a while because I didn't like to pay for it all the time because it is a little bit pricier, but now I'm just like, whatever, worth the money. I get 2 of these bottles. This is the 16-ounce size, and it lasts me for about 8 months. So it's like $55 to $60, and I'm good for 8 months. And I usually dilute it when I put it on my hair because, one, it's just a little bit easier to get in my hair because it's like, it's super curly, and it's just much easier than trying to like squeeze it out and, you know, do all that. And then it also saves you a little bit of money too. But it's so good. I use it as a deep conditioning mask in my hair. My curls pop and moist, and just like, it is phenomenal. So if you haven't tried this or something like it, even if you want to start out by like mixing up your own clay mask, I would highly recommend clay masks, but this one in particular because it is so good. My second favorite hair product is the KiKi Curling Custard. So this is an oldie but a goodie. I used this when I first went natural, when I was trying to do wash and goes and things like that. I never quite got the hang of it, or any gel for that matter, because they would always flake up on me and I didn't really know how to stop that from happening. But anyway, I wanted to stop using like traditional gels, like, you know, an Eco Styler or the Extreme Wet Line or whatever, because I felt like it was just drying my hair out, and I want to put something in there to moisturize it as opposed to like taking the moisture away. So I wanted to try out you know, some of Shea Moisture's kind of jelly mixtures like this. I tried KiKi Curly again, which I really like. I want to try the Camille Rose Naturals one too. So I'm kind of in the experimental phase with it, but this stuff works really well. In order to avoid flakes, I kind of wrap, once I finish doing what I'm doing with my hair, I wrap my hair up in a t-shirt, and then I just kind of like take out or pat out the excess product, and then I don't get flakes when I do that. So that's how I kind of combat that. Just a little tip. And it works really well. It's very moisturizing. It has a strong hold. My hair lasts for several days, if not the whole week, and I just love it. It's awesome. The makeup product that I want to show you guys is the Maybelline, what is it? Loose Finishing Powder. This stuff is the bomb. It's only $5.99, and I went and bought another one just for my purse. Like, that's how good it is, so you know it's real. They have the, it's kind of like a tinted translucent powder, not translucent, it's not translucent if it's tinted, but it's a tinted finishing powder, just like it says. It comes in 6 different shades, and so this is the deepest one I believe that they carry, and it works so well. Like, in the summertime, I wasn't even wearing foundation really unless I was going out at night. I was wearing some concealer under the eyes. I would put this on my face, like, you know, dust a little bit all around my face. The bomb. The bomb. The bomb. It gives you a little bit of coverage, but not very much at all. It just kind of sets everything down, evens everything out. I love it. It's $5.99. It's like a dupe to the Laura Mercier deep translucent setting powder, but the difference is this one has 6 different shades, and you save yourself like $24. It's good. It's some good. So my next favorite is kind of like a skincare favorite, and that is rose water. I use rose water for everything. To spritz down my life, to moisturize my face, to do a little, you know, mist in the middle of the day. I use it on my hair for some extra, you know, some aromatherapy, some vitamins. Y'all, look, I'm telling you, rose water is the bomb. And I used to buy it because, I don't know, you know, I didn't know if I could make rose water at home, whatever. But I used to buy it, and it, you know, it's a pretty expensive product. You can get maybe, I don't know, like 10, 12 ounces, and it's probably like $10 or maybe even more than $10. So I found out how to make it myself, and I'm going to post a video on how I make my own rose water and then how I make a facial toner out of rose water, and that's going to go up next week, so be on the lookout for that. But anyway, rose water is my favorite. I've been using it for everything: my hair, my skin, my body. I don't know, it is just, it's so good. It smells amazing. Like, it's just so good. So I'm excited to put that video up to show you guys how to make it, but I've been using it for like everything. And you can go buy it if you don't even want to make it. So it's good stuff. So my next favorite are Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee. So if you've never heard of Four Sigmatic before, they do all these elixirs and teas and coffees blended and infused with medicinal mushrooms. So if you don't know what medicinal mushrooms are, basically, you know, some examples of that are, if you ever heard of lion's mane or reishi or chaga, and they have different benefits like helping you focus or helping you relax and things of that nature. So Four Sigmatic make their own kinds of blends. And then I've been really liking the coffee. So they have two, as far as I know, coffee blends. They have a lion's mane and chaga blend and a cordyceps and chaga blend. So I really like both of them. They taste so good. It's like the smoothest coffee you will ever have in your life. It's instant, so you know, you just pour the packet in, you pour your hot water on, you're good to go. And you get the extra benefits of the superfood mushrooms, you know, a focus, a relaxation, whatever it is that you are looking to achieve with that. They taste really good. They're really good for travel. Yeah, you can just pop it in your bag if you're going to work or if you're going on a plane or whatever you want to do. So very good stuff. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, it's really nice. My next favorite is yerba mate. I think I'm just going to insert a picture right here because I don't have the bag. When I get my bag of yerba mate, I just like take it out of the bag and then put all the little tea bags in a Ziploc bag, if that makes any sense. That was a lot. Anyway, I don't have the full bag of yerba to show you, but this is what a tea bag of it looks like. And it's all good for the environment because there's no like string tag on it. So that's nice. But basically yerba is an herb. And it's a very popular, it's an herb used to make like a tea kind of drink. So it's very popular in South America, and now it's like being all popular and cool up in North America. But it's kind of, to me, reminds me of green tea. So you just steep it like you would normal tea, you know, for like 5 minutes or whatever you want to do, how strong you want to brew it. And it has like a moderate level of caffeine to it, so you won't get any jitters. It's very good for focus, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's basically just like a tea. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of green tea, but I've been really enjoying drinking it. And you can get it from Amazon or Sprouts if you have a Sprouts near you. So I'll link some down below. So my next favorite is a DIY chai latte. So I have mine right here. I drink it a lot of the afternoons of the week. I don't know if you guys know the channel Mind Over Munch, but she put up, I think it was a few years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, a recipe for a DIY chai. And I love chai lattes from Starbucks, y'all. Like, I love them. Like, I don't really treat myself to Starbucks that much, but when I do, it's probably going to be a chai latte. But one, it's expensive. I think for a grande, it's maybe like $5 if you want to get like soy milk or almond milk or whatever in your chai latte. And also, it's just a lot of sugar. Like, I think it has like 42 grams of sugar in the grande, which is just, it's reckless. It's unbelievable. So anyway, her recipe, she shows you how to like make it and brew your own chai base, and it's super easy. Like, you can make your own chai with like herbs and stuff, but she basically says you can go and get your own like chai tea bags from the store. Like, I get Tazo because I like their chai. And then you can just like brew it, put your own sweetener in it, let it cool off, and then make your own chai lattes at home. So save you some money, saves you some sugar. It's just all good, and it tastes amazing. So yeah, I love it. On to some wellness items. So my first favorite is lavender oil, lavender essential oil. I have been using this as kind of like aromatherapy. Like I'll put some drops in my bath. I will put a couple of drops of it on a paper towel, and then I'll stick the paper towel in my pillow. I also got that tip from Kim, so thank you, Kim, from the Chic is Natural, or the Chic Natural YouTube channel. Her website is the Chic is Natural. Anyway, so I put a couple drops like on my paper towel, and I'll stick the paper towel in my pillow. And I'm telling you, when you lay down, like you just turn your head and you're just like getting whiffs of lavender. Oh my God, y'all, it just smells so good. Lavender oil is good for relaxation. It's good for PMS. It's good for just like lots of things to kind of just relax you. So it's very, very good for sleep. It's a very pleasant experience when you just like lay in your bed and it's just like, it feels like a spa, you know, all the aromatherapy. So I've been loving it. Oh gosh, it just smells so good. I swear when you smell it, it just like instantly just like it just is, I love it. I love it. I guess I just love smells. I love smelling stuff. I don't know. My last wellness favorite is a magnesium spray. So I first heard of this from Mimi Icon. I love Mimi Icon. Like I love me some Mimi Icon for real. And she in her night routine talked about a magnesium spray, and I didn't go buy it or explore it further or anything like that. She was like the first person I ever heard talking about it, where she used it right before she went to bed, and she would spray it on, you know, like her crux of her elbows, her, you know, neck, her chest, basically places where you would place perfume. And it's good for like relaxation and sleep as well. So I use it for two reasons. One, for the relaxation and sleep, because it really does relax you, especially right before you're going to bed. I'll like spritz this on myself. And the directions say 30 to 50 sprays per day. So I usually do it between like 30 and 40 sprays. So I use it and spray it, you know, on the crooks of my elbow, on my chest, behind my knees, all that kind of stuff. And it really does relax you before you go to sleep. But I also do it because it's giving you the nutrient magnesium, like it's absorbing into your body. So I take a multivitamin that has some magnesium in it. I think it has about 28 or so percent daily value of magnesium, but I use this to kind of top it off and make sure I'm getting 100% at least of all the magnesium that I need in one day. So magnesium deficiency leads to a lot of different things, you know, exhaustion being one of them. So in addition to the relaxation, I want to make sure my magnesium levels are like stocked up. You know, I'm good to go. I guess I have more wellness favorites to share. So my last wellness favorites, my actual last wellness favorites, are these two things by TheraBreath. It's like dental health, dental hygiene favorites. This is the mouthwash. And it is a pricey mouthwash. I will say that. This is about $8. And for $8, you can go to Costco and buy like 150 ounces of mouthwash. But let me tell you, it's worth it. I think the story behind this brand is this doctor, his daughter had halitosis, which basically means really bad breath. And he wanted to formulate something that would help her out, like with her breath and things. And apparently it worked really well. Not to say that I have halitosis, because I don't think I have halitosis. But like the combination of this mouthwash and then the dry mouth lozenges, I'm saying you can eat a whole onion buffet and you'll be good to go if you combine these two things. Like, it is a bomb. The mouthwash does not burn. It is a very clean mouthwash, and I just don't know how to describe it. It's magic in a bottle. Like, thank you, Dr. Katz. You the bomb, because I will forever purchase this, and I get mine from Target. And the mint, well, they're called dry mouth lozenges. I don't have a problem with dry mouth. I use them kind of like as a mint. Like I said, I'm telling you, you can eat a whole onion garlic buffet for lunch. You pop one of these bad boys in there, you are good to go, okay? So I get them from Target. I love these mints. I take them with me everywhere I go. They're the best mints that you can buy. Again, pricey, but what can you do for fresh breath? I'm all about it. I'll purchase them as long as they keep selling them. So my last four favorites are 3 books, and then I want to talk about 1 TV show. So the first, I've been reading a lot of books lately, by the way. I've been trying not to watch too much TV. I've been trying to take in more goodness, read more books, all that. So I've been reading a lot of books. So my first favorite book is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. So I'm going to stick a picture right here. I have been using Audible to listen to all of my books. And so this book is basically just like showing you a very holistic approach to life on how you can go about achieving your wildest dreams. So I love self-development books, and this one is a really good one. Like just the way she frames her stories and the way she talks, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of myself a little bit. Like it resonated with me. So a lot of these tips and things you've probably heard in other self-development books, but I just really like the way she tells her story. I just think she's really funny. I don't know, I really enjoyed the book, and she narrated the book herself, so I think it's just a little bit more personal that way. So if you haven't read it, give it a try. I really like it. It was a really, really good and fun read. So I will put the title of the book down below and let me know what you think about it, or if you have read it, let me know. So my second favorite book, oh my God, this book hits so close to home to me, and I've already listened to it 3 times. I can't believe I haven't heard of it before. Is What I Know for Sure by Oprah. I love Oprah. Like when I was in middle school, high school, I would come home and watch her talk show every single day at 4 o'clock. I still remember it came on at 4 o'clock. So I love Oprah. She came up with this book 4 years ago. And it's not like a traditional like memoir or like self-development book. It's not like a story. It's basically just like a collection of just like little nuggets of information that she's giving you, and I love it. It's such a calming book. It's so uplifting. Like Oprah reads it herself, and I just love Oprah. Like it shows so much of her personality in it. It was just a wonderful, wonderful book. So many good nuggets. I highly recommend you listen to it if you haven't already. It's just like your great aunt, like telling you all the things that you should know about life. Like I loved it. Such a good book. So thank you, Oprah. And then my last book that I want to talk about this month is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So I heard lots of people talk about this book. For some reason, I think I had a completely different idea of what this book was going to be about, but I finally read it. The book is by Robert Kiyosaki, and he's basically talking about his lessons in money and how to make money work for you when he was growing up. And he had kind of 2 different dads. So his poor dad was his real father, you know, who was basically had lots of different degrees and was telling him how he thought that he should go about and how he should live his life. And then his rich dad was a person that didn't really have much education at all. I believed he said that he only had like an 8th grade education, but basically his rich dad is where he learned all of the information that he needed to know, or most of it for that matter, on how to accumulate riches and things. So it goes through his story and his life and his recommendations and you know, all that kind of stuff. All the lessons he learned from his rich dad and his poor dad. So it's a really, really good book. I highly recommend it. I listened to the audiobook for this one, and it was just a really good read. So I really enjoyed it. So my very, very last favorite is a TV show. And it's a TV show on Netflix, but it's also broadcast on the Oprah Winfrey Network. I'm talking about Oprah twice. It's called Greenleaf. If you've never heard of it, this show is unbelievable. Like even the theme song like gave me chills. This show is about, like it goes through all of like the ups and downs, ins and outs, the politics, the crazy moments or whatever of this mega church in Memphis. You just have to watch it. It is unbelievable. So the show, like I said, is on Netflix, so you can watch it there. My fiance, oh yes, my fiance and I binge watched a whole season in one day. Like, so basically we sat here, did not leave from the couch, and binge watched 13 episodes of that show in the whole day. And Oprah is actually in the show as like a great auntie. Not even a great auntie. I guess she's normal auntie. Anyway, it is so good. It is the bomb. You have to go watch this show. All right, so that's everything that I've been loving so far. You know, we talked about a lot of stuff. So thank you so much for sticking around. Let me know in the comment section what you thought, what you've been loving for the summertime, to see if I need to try something out. I'll link everything down below for you guys in case you're interested on where to find anything that I talked about today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram. I'll have that below too. And then I'll see you guys next week. Bye. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I guess I only, it's fantastic. I've listened to it. Bleh.